yɛde nyina ɛbrɛw oba owo eye kg1 kg2 or class 1 class 2 class 3 class 4 class 5 GHS 1 2 3 ekoni nyina no eneyi Ghana National Association of Teachers eye NAT omo edi omo enema nyina agu wo say omo go classroom enkokyere ade na omo hyase eye enura ebesi eneyi sane ho esemisitiye Ghana Education Service womu di omako so abie school no nkwada ne di omako ye nche omade akura omko no mko tena school mu ho eno eye nyansa amemuo ana eye jimi amemuo ni nyina ye ba betena sei ye de ni nyina ebebro ensembe na ono abu Kennedy Japan ono so ede atudwa efa MPP amemuo going to IMF bailout no nsam no sai ena esitie ono abu Azeka Dongo ensembe no ode atudwa ena ensembe awodo ena nei ekwaso abamu penefo ensembe and Omkaya san yeko a year, baby, ebedu baby a year dui. Can of Furiat or see will not go to IMF. Baumia Samben Okaye and Samben Honorable John Kuma, Member of Parliament for a year a Jusu Jabin. Ye no way Deputy Finance Minister and Samben or the Etuja, Honorable a Ochiba fee on Osuno and Samben or the Tuja and the teacher strike who seem in Arum Yabwa Buanwa Tassetasia, ye the Ebro and the enemy, TV SYZ Gumbe Sosu. Sini pado do nana ajo makwenye omotie na nwumre omohwe life ye ma me Mrs Norman Kumasi ono ba Marvin ye ncha kase elkoma Mrs Norman I mean shall be to me and now I say God bless you. Oma nwade ene kwatente sanso na me ma Joanna CPC woni ka chi odri mesa na ebusu ene nyina nyame asomdwe enka mo na anwume wo hia mo na de mo hwe bia wasase so oma mo nsa enka ahwade ene kwatente na ma Joanna da ne de nyina mesre ede ma o NDC executive Samu Asante region mo amo Savannah region mo amo Oti region mo amo Central Eastern North East Western region ene mo amo all the 16 regions nyina no yemo bi ajo emobi bi akwa Ghana fo nyina eye TVSYZ Ghana on YouTube and TVSYZ Ghana on Facebook live midin Ede Mugabe Masi ubetimi afremi atankolega bi gaba de womunie may untouchable unbreakable unstoppable unshakable and unbeatable me dame won simetie wamu na mafa aboafo nkrato na masahe aba na anwumre de ifewura ntu a kremo betu ese wani ensese ye kachire ho ye ba sesia moga ye pebumyo ye ojawo.
At McDan Shipping, we saw a chance to invest in a logistics company whose technology streamlines shipping operations. Perspectives like this has made McDan the leading cargo consolidation manager. Clearing and forwarding come with speed and dependability. Cargo handling, air freight, transporting, transits, warehousing and bulk logistics. With branches in Africa, Asia, Europe, USA and all over the world. McDan Shipping, your total logistics partner.
Don't worry about a thing.
Hey, baby there. So now you're in coy.
Ayibia
We are watching Jerusalem. Wow. Blana me more why. Baby there. Edrone any we Spanish garlic mixture. Ebuama moje defu sane ewo ni pedie ni mu yi.
collect
Afen so esa so boa em obi okasa pampa ewo ni tirim. Obi adakoma bo ni peli. Obi a Johnson tentem. Obi ade na ase atatai. Afen so obi asrade adoko no ni pedie enane ni nyina.
collect
Eja, we also ye Spanish garlic capsules, a supporting immune system.
that's all.
Shenenso, Edrey, and Yama Oba wa fair fru. The Oma Accra no for Accra Onya in Fear Duminu, ain't me fair Dre. Fre 0266 114111.
FD Ashisha sa ijedi nkra tuoyimu aji atumu se.
We are one man short. Should we invite him?
Yeah.
It be old cargo.
Can I join you guys?
Yeah.
Oh, it's brave, fresh, natural, X, mineral,
still got it. Always keep hydrated naturally. That's my secret.
Manufactured with the primary aim of preserving nature's finest minerals necessary for a healthy mind and body. X Natural Mineral Water. Simply natural. Best Wine is your one-stop wholesale and retail outlet for all your original favorite brands of wine, liquor, champagne at unbeatable prices. You can get discounts of up to 15% off. We provide customized solutions for your events with our event planning and catering services. Buy your well-stocked hampers from us at great prices. Best Wine is also a major distributor of X Natural Mineral Water. Locate us at number 34 Ni Norte Nyanchi Street, Jowulu, or call 050-761-3900 for delivery or for more inquiries. Best Wine, caliber of wine and liquor at its best.
If I cry na menyesika, etia ye mefui.
Ehin fapa na menya bosia edi atre medwuma yimu.
Kai kra.
Moga! Ya pebumyo! Ya ojawo!
More fire live on TV as was at your #1 political talk show in Ghana, Gumbe show. And wasugu su awutie enei na je say ye bo ye donum afro say enei ye wura eyekita wasabo suminuma na wase obia en hu yie na wotwe ya yesimu na wie ye nuane muslimifo ye befre ye bebom mpaye na eye idil adano ye de bibia so asese so national chief imam Dr. Sheikh Sharebutu ene mpanifo a moben ho dollar ma me se wa ase eye adoye sanso ena Sheikh main of media ena eye fuseni chokosi sarki awala sarki yako alaj masaudu asalam down ene muamaka nyina ma ya gane muamaka nyina no salamu alaikum alaji isa kamasi salamu alaikum brother Seidu salamu alaikum assemblyman Inusa salamu alaikum nyamishira mu nyina ma mu watepa so ya mutie mo he life nyina anwumre nyame enhia mo ene anwumre afei ena eye Gumbe man me baba be ye me niema no kwe President of the Republic of Ghana obonfo #1 wono vice president mu nyina ene anwumre me catch them say mabon na ma disappointed the good people of this country. Wo ba no catch say anya citizens, my anya spectators. But say the nim the ebeka. Wa kan kasa bo nyina hyeyem. Se anti bibia se kura na yepese yesi abontere ye kire a na wo ne da pare akasa say on block ye no moto tie gas nyeden enwu ye so. Dan pare IGP adwuma no enya eye kale welechiu me catch you ene anwumre. If you go to the police service today, the information that we are picking a free enra ebesi enei actually say ye yi police for every eye normal way omoje no ye do mo kwasenet tier 1 tier 2 no one sem no you move them to the Senate. Information I am picking, I don't want to believe say I am no correct. Say July, omo press slip omo sanye den, omo ensan kan. But I said this before the 2020 elections. Sometimes ya mutie mi ye. Se minimum kasa minimum di nkoma. Eya na minimum di America minimum di angels no. Information omo de ma me na me di adwuma. So when I'm in the spirit, na minimum kasa mo hwe me camera no mo yiye. I said it before the 2020 elections. Say be yi mu nyina de makọ Senate. And what is happening today? The man who was in charge of welfare for the police service with 4 master's degree, Akufu Dampare, is now the Inspector General of Police. And the NGs want to know, say no kure, suppose for ya democracy Senate so ana the fire service, prisons, any more marker the other security services, not the forces, the services, fire service, immigration service, police service. The NGs want to know, say ya democracy Senate so ana or not. The NGs want to know, some June, mo pay slip, mo zaka, and I say, post for mo team in enyumri, mo have a life and enyumri, mo sa enkain. Take it or leave it. If it must be done, it must be done well. I'm dealing with 900 million angels. Who is the IGP? I don't fear the IGP. Who is the president? The angels want to know the 900 million angels. Yeah, and Gabriel want to know. Supposed for Mosaka Mujun pay slip ana. Yeah, the more question it. And I found more question it. The angels want to know. Where you breaking news and the angels want to know, and I want the police top hierarchy to come out. All the security services, they should come out. The angels want to know. This is not allegation. The angels is a question. The angels want to know. Say the more Senate and I found more Senate. The security services in this country. If it must be done, it must be done when 900 million angels, more fire, more Gumbe, more powers. I'm untouchable, don't they? And today, the Mopanomosaka, during elections in December 7th, 2020, you double police force salaries. Mebua na memwa. General Mokoji yani ya double. Send an city. And we have this Munafiki man who is the chairman of the police council, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. And share the struggle. Muslimi for FM to go to Hajj. In 2016, three people, my mom and dad, and other person, making it 3 to go to Hajj. And I didn't pay more than 60,000, that is 600 million, 60,000, 600 million Ghana cedis. I was even in prison when I was signing a check for them to go and withdraw the money and send my parents and other man, I know a manager of my station to Hajj. Alessa is here today, and he's my witness. Akugan was there. And today I'm saying it here without fear or favor. Say, Enei, Sasikano, Opesa we be man in 2016, it cost me 60,000. Everything, Enei, Nipaba could be Utia over 40,000. Over 40,000. And you see, our vice president here, we Muslimi, Meboa, we're doing Kremofo. When they see Tamale International Airport, any Muslimi for no, Omutumi fly straight away from Tamale to Saudi Arabia. And she penny pebe motra say, you know, any Muslimi from Pennyphobe to say, Alajis Ayasinari, National Vice Chairman of the NDC, Pennyphobe to say, Aya Udu Yayamo, Pennyphobe T4, and the church, you know, only say, I was say, ye be was wrong. And you have the Munafiki vice president who doesn't know anything. He talks about economics where you are what do you want to say? No, I'm sorry, no, the communion. Muslimi would do communion. More fire. And they, and you may, me one people for so. Now, this is for most of my kakra. Mobaje kakra and you may. Muhammad and more sorry. Mo my imagine say mo say mo ba won power na aben say Canada Japan me won say de kwa dia quarters bi ani ho ba ma mo Canada Japan sama waka no and nada ya me entra say the MPP Rollins catch in Cape Coast South America life near wo prison I want some abrana mo yesa program near when on some many alessa near kogan the role is a kai no and that's so ye ejuma you're very careful as a political party na enei ye ka nyinaa nkwala tifi omunko school na na do ka kire aya Ghana Education Service mumu ye bi school no omunko teacher ni bia ne okra mama nkoda ne nko de timu no sisi de timu no bema bia ne Ghana ha otabe mo kasa danka Williams mo kasa obi aye din wo we wo mo osumi pakura de okasa wo mo be che no nti obi aye din ana ohwe sebe Kennedy Japan so omu ye agimifo ye kan nyansafo no kwa no wonim de eti a belong to that party. I'm quoting the exact words ya Kennedy Japan we use here. Say MP before omu agimia me free suru besi for me no magimi wonim kusibu afo say wonim de woye leader say de ekoso no ebon na enei yesi ebeko IMF yesi ekọ IMF yesi we have the men yet sikaso na so kom de sika no heya araspe go wonsam kiane ken o maya mabunu nya nwuma nye o maya eti say Tunisia babuna wanya 23 years wode eye petro go no ho no so jago no ho eno na ma afefo no eno na ma araspe ge baaye into o mai we ye go ye ko into 2016 lese kiane ken o maya no asembe to o maya ni debi. And you have a useless opposition leader at that time who is now the president of the Republic of Ghana. I'm saying it without fear or favor. It was a useless statement. Yeah, Nanado at that time was a kiachen or the hawk of Wegunesa. But your mama a gentle son with Jan Nanado Nanti. That statement Nanado Kayan and now can Nanado by Madame Pariacho. So Coca Ara Spring say Kiana King Damparebecho. By a red another man that useless statement. Sabe Jimmy statement and then send him Ghana half an for free. A bimujina platform so say a total bomb. Let my vote count. Ya total bomb international community for anybody say any other. Ya total boy ya saw mine no one say any abre. In 2016, John Mahama. 2014, 2015. The last of Isankoma Asantibedi Atwone Gabimo ene womo maka Kano Foriata Eshata Kano Foriata Oshata de ti se obi oye gay eboduku enam Ghana ha yes abane nye intimi to fuel intimi nye we ene sebe prebia samano de somina so ejimi fo we womo nam abontere ene womo peso aye triple ba obi intimi nye den enkasa obi etimi kasa mimi ni wo matem Kennedy na edi wo matem but ene no so we ni me bebie ni mani so ayeden a kire wo kosibro ni be ka kire wo say be reflective yema company ekoyachi ni ekotie sebe ejimi sem a sebe tim yi o ejimi sem ye o mo ka kire asa no mo ba power ana mo ba je power no sebe o mo da so tim no eni ma koyie kwa na akoka no wanya tikasi anyansa nim te se kodwo ponkroma mo no ma betina ho aye debate question ben na kodwo ponkroma emisa enei kodwo ponkroma ni integrity and sometimes me trawa na me wura ho e wo makomam John Bodo no ye adwuma wan no contribute senate e wo hen Anthony Kabomo Dabi ano mo te baby te say Samis. Awaye say asalam da was adabraka ne efre baby Samis. Obedu ha bia ho na no mote. And the sankofo ni nyina anya no e kasa wo Ghana ha. Omu nyina di joma matem. Enei hwe baby o ma Ghana yadu. Yesi kasa madu. Obedu baby na asante bedi ato ni sigatua na no. Kan ofori atamo. Mikai muntetre yedi yakwa muntetre na asante bedi eto ni su ase awe ama fakura wo no nam court wo no they go Satam rich sky na metene chepe no oni misa me ne frame me Mugabe no ka chere me so no everything is sorted. They will go for 4 months 3 months 4 months. And I was sitting on the same place with Richard Sky. I say wow Timuni afenyoma kensemo e wo court wo pray say ede Mugabe ni Alessa ni Akugan e be ko prison but prison me ko e die ma hate it big time and a ham ebi faso ni nie sabe nkurase sama ba wo miamo be ka kire Ghana for munafiki vice president enne sala na eba no enne na twe yenu ne muslimi fu mutimi to odwan e won kra ha ukoje odwan ho a ye bow 5,000 Ghana e kan sika 50 million na twe nam 150 120 110 saaba enne wutimi nya na twe bia say wudi ni di sala below 4,000 Ghana e wo Greater Accra odwan de bobo Baumia and a vice president we Muslimini. And then you mreyo. Me no kwa back. Niya kwa kote sama kaino foriata. The finance minister. Nana Kufuado. Nibusu yani family and friends. Wa pato nuwa nibusu yani sa waheni si kasam so. Ye kote ensema okaye. So omodie. Omoko IMF ne. Eko IMF ochina. Honorable kaino foriata. The finance minister.
We are not going to the IMF. Whatever we do, we are not. The consequences are there. We are a proud nation. We have the resources. We have the capacity. Don't let anybody tell you. Like when Joshua, Caleb, and the 10 others went to spy on the promised land. And only 2 of them came to say that we can do it. And the 10 went around the community murmuring, you can't, We are not people of short sight, you know, and we have to move on, okay? So let's think of us as who we are, a proud, strong people, the shining star of Africa, and we have the capacity to do what we want to do.
If you have such a useless finance minister still at post, then you ask yourself, say, when you saben what about on board? And then I've heard President Tani lead a negotiation with the IMF, and I'm sad. If when you know caricatures, a lead wa de no de beba, uma bon, bokwa kwa kura na nemen so. Ken Oforiatta before coming to power in 2017, data bank near 1 branch in Ghana, and today they have more than 30 branches across the country. Aduma ben waye, dey no waye, na ka to yes, dey no wonya. Uma via o my way I was say sika den efiri. We don't even need to go to IMF. And some of can you go to Bible. Wa kwa so bisa kwase ada kwa so wan. Hwa we okwa so re kwase ada e wo otabe, wo gina otabe la sorry Sunday, Monday no go otabe ne bank. I'm saying it here on authority. We oko otabe ICGC oko otabe asori otabe man sermons one ne congregation is nyina de komo kasa e man sermons bibia wie on Sunday adechi Monday na otabe eye Ken Oforiatta egu otabe asori such a useless munafiki caricature we more fire unifas enti de frame Mugabe masi atankolega biga hey program a wutie na anwumre Nana no my friend will go so 92.5. I bono why I have original capital more fun life. I do know FM I will have region almost fun life. So and a WFM fun life. Yakoba kwa source 100.1 FM. You do Zebila Zaps FM. You do voter region ho. I include voter power 94.1 a global 105.1 FM. You do Uti region new 89.7 FM. I will crache so and a boom FM. I will second KFM or Pasa woman na ewo Oti region midi wudru aye Savannah region so a Nkirigi FM ewo Bole womo fire life Oscar Information Center ewo aye Bamboy sanso ena aye Savannah region hwa no aye Bupe roundabout no so aye Enua Justice Information Center also air fire life Cape Coast you do ho enanyum Kotograma market Adom Sans and also edemo ho midi ufri wana midi udru aye Nsoma FM ewon Kran Kwanta in the Bono region omukuram Tiny Tipo na FM su ekuram all the regions ni nyina no will be a dwumadi life America Apo 68 FM Virginia, United Kingdom, London, more fire life radio, and a GFM radio, so more fire. Any challenger? Yes, be evening. Need 2 foot 2 gumanim. Hana program no war. Hana cano crutch Ghana for no. But then you may what you can offer at a woman say we. And nay, your deputy minister. Yeah, one no year in charge of finance, right? Deputy finance minister. Finance and economic planning. What say your finance and your economic planning can for that about bomb or Momoko school no money more. Into my finance and why the economic plan and wabon ho no more. And they say akofa John Kuma asukọ no mawe. Na kwakuko atemo ne akoto. Razepa de onka ho. Akomko. Ni akofa asukọ no mawe. Say John Kuma because one na timi di joma ma na atem odi atamese matem odi ahoise atem tema no meye deputy finance minister ya makosa sibe motete ho ene nam ho ne adu odwan wei aba be se onye deputy finance minister we mo hwie kai caricatures we mo I will say it today, I will say it tomorrow we mo ya omu otimi di atema. I remember I was in the same vehicle with President Mills near call a voter region na President Mills was sunisuo in 2011. Na John Kuma eti radio so on Asempa FM. Eti John Ivan Satame Satem. Let me Finland Abagana. And Baba Jama and Ko Mubuafu and catch someone come to me. And today he's the deputy finance minister. Yeti and some of Kai say about IMF and I call IMF. Sack caricatures. Wemo.
Today, we will not go to IMF tomorrow, and we are not going as long as the NPP remains in power.
You see, now Bakubi dear, Mokope Mame, Asante Regional Communication Officer, no production team, I know the discussion time I'm here. One chebino, Radinia Coupon, and some more kind. Oh, Moko Chamre, Mrs. Sia, our father, so mammy, our discussion time. On a me bonne money, see. Kwajo upon Kromaso Kasai. Nina fa IMF won semia na kwajo upon Kroma de one de kwajo integrity kakra kai and so the year then yete kwajo upon Kroma.
All those commitments. Okay. Say ebasa yentimi enya after some my assessment nyina area. Is IMF on the table at least? What's now around EMT, you know, any cabinet near there, Mudin Komokosa direction.
Two things. First of all, even if you were talking of the IMF, I mean, yes, sure, last time Ghana and any sub-Saharan African country could have 5 billion. And so if your problem is a $5 billion problem, then the IMF is not your answer. Just the basic analysis of it. Look at the trends over the years.
Say now, will be the first country in 5 billion.
Honorable Kojo Kuma Information Minister, General Manager TVS was fantastic, and there be added an aquemo kama. Well, maybe Bakrana Minimisa Menya Wadi way at the Baby issue, and then you will buy angels on the air Juma, Yamo Sama angels no papa, angels no, and you Gabriel any Timino, or more airbo, a Jume papa, more Mokoso Bompire, my ewo, a year Mundemo, Dani Dan, Yamo, Yamo Bompire, my Yano, Yami and Shamunina. Watch the Baffy. One also Ekasebi, one also Yeti and some more Kafa IMF, was a small boys, Yenti on also.
For bailout or what, but we're going to IMF for bailout. Do you know the meaning? The meaning is that people don't know. Immediately you say you want to go to IMF, it means that you are going to tell the IMF that IMF, please, me Ghana, I can't manage my economy, so come and help me manage it. That's the meaning. Immediately you say you are going for a bailout. Immediately you take that decision, then you are going to tell them, and you know what they will bring. They won't bring their expert to. The deputy finance minister was telling me that I said all the IMF meetings they have had, high level meetings, small boys, who come and take the decisions. That's small boys who come and hey, Ghana do this.
More fire, small boys. Felix Achufusu, Adungu, Honorable John Jinapo, Mona Koti, Fifi Koti, Setekpe, Dr. Kwabena. These are small boys. And today, where are the men? The one leading the economic management, who is the chairman of the economic management, where is he today? Where are the men? The lives of Professor Bafo Jan, Osafo Mafo, Alan Martin, where are they today? And the Medina we cry about Umia. Now, Bakuna Mediasha Frigimono, Ashanti Regional Communication, director of the NPP, friend is H. When I'm Dini baby. Can I Japan offer? Would you hear about Umia on global phenomena?
Question that you have to ask is, how can global phenomena skip Cote d'Ivoire and all the surrounding countries and only attack Ghana? How? How does it happen?
So I come on, repeat, mommy. Once I repeat about me, I say how? Cote d'Ivoire and that one thing
that you have to ask is, how can global phenomena skip Cote d'Ivoire and all the surrounding countries and only attack Ghana? How? How does it happen? How does it happen?
How? Because Cote d'Ivoire inflation rate, 4%. Liberia, under the good leadership of George Oponwia, a retired footballer, 8. And you try to tell me boy. And dear Canada Japan Canada we winning na akompre ko Canada Japan ono so gina say bawumia money wa maka nyina moto omo no mo de omo ne mo de ko ya kwa boje de omo ye nyina na nkosi aga to omo ni hwe a omo de bebeki de 8 ye kotie honorable Kennedy Japan, member of parliament for Asin Central.
Going to IMF. Trust me, you're sitting here and you're smiling. IMF, what are we going to say again? Somebody texted me, don't say anything about IMF. Me, I shouldn't say anything about IMF. I will say it. I will say it. You know, going into IMF is just like handing over power to NDC without a contest. Straight away, because the noise we made, and I threw my own words back when I said NDC went to IMF because of mismanagement of the party, the government, or the economy. So if MPP is going to IMF, what am I going to say? What am I going to say? So breaking the 8 is going to be tough. You cannot use the face of those who took us to IMF to break the 8. They don't work. My message to you is simple. You cannot read my lips, and I'm not scared of anybody in the party. I will tell you the gospel truth. It's the gospel truth. Those who take you to IMF cannot, this same face cannot break the 8. In Latin it says, verbum sapienti satis est. A word to the wise is enough. I'm very, very sad today when I saw the publication that we are going to IMF. You know, that is what Mahama was praying for. He's gotten his wish. It will not be easy. It will take hard work. So we should brace ourselves that there's a battle ahead of us. Therefore, it's only unity that will let us sail through this breaking the 8.
Fantastic. Into way NDC for no mutia no money aje. Call Kennedy Japan akasa. Moda anamada. Former appointees. Mwame amada. Mo sorry anamako UK, America, anamako jema home, no masayaba, no mabeda. Franklin say, nkofo bi te se Mugabe oyene ba ene eye menkamo ne akatachie mu no eye kwabena bobi ansamo ebetra radio so aye adwuma no na power ne ba ye abeka se go your godfathers into my appointment no moda amona ACB. I'm saying it without fear or favor. Take it or leave it. Because I will never come to you to ask you for anything. But mutie ye. Power ebeba ijine jumaden. Enkabom. Wosomo ani nipa. Entwe majo mahama sorry. Sa okota maliansa ne wodi nachi. Obrancha wo ne de na wo ye ho. Dia mua ana wo ye former appointee. Wo de boa wo branch na wo no. Start from today. Na sa we wadwene say, we are former board chairman, we are former CEO, we are former minister. It wo twen say aba bishop wo ba diet wonka. And today most of them are sleeping. Hwe sikasema going to IMF abai. Ye wonkofo a no mo finance wo bebre. Omo nyina omada. When you call them they will not pick their phones. But a through appointment now they will run. Some of them will be coming for some bepe governor. A through the other when we were in the trenches, you homo. But a benny we are, and they say, oh, you consider way, say one can anyone never and never. Hey, quoi? Sadi and the bar mobile journey from Jubilee House. I'm saying it today. Mobile journey. And your mama, you are not going to have it easy. I'm sending the signal to each and everyone in the party. So be no about having it easy. Say the kofo we dia fam ateti omodi ya fam court omodi ya ko amiemi omamia yen ani ateti no how ya fam no ya tra wo de biara da. So be a former appointee. Watena wo damre fam. Watena wa sa oni mo bi o de baboa. Iya no radio so won kasa. Won twa sa party ni baba power. Munafiki ones. Godfather, mama father, dada father. It will not work. Obi a PMA Juma. We have former chief of staff. Babia Joma Mebeko Bia Ubehuno. Valerie Soyamo demonstration. They were there. Fifi Kwetemo, who in the trenches. They are working. Who Atukwemo, they are working. Baby Bia Sylvester. You see demonstration, you will see him there. Honorable Totobi Kwache, you will see him there. These are the people. Metro, na me a former BNI, me a former national. No, bra, sabri. You are called demonstration. You see, you want to see you. They said you who chairman for some perform. You who say you don't get here. Me, I don't have favorite, but I want to see everyone joining the train. The victory train. So I wonder, man, who will say victory, you know, and then maybe the wind of change blowing everywhere from north to south, east and west. The wind of change, you know, it blow everywhere. But me to me call a branch for a war strike. Ya make a baby and for home. Ya a church for so much strike almost home and some.
In the year of our Lord, yes, declare that all our members should draw their services from the classrooms and offices and all the institutions they find themselves effective today and to federal notice.
More fire. And now them. And I'm here, why, Mugabe, that's a pa. Mina debi ameba mina me jail for tame. And this about MPP bar power way. If you 2018 and me through a radio, so say, come, eba SYZ, Marco court 44 times in 3 years. 44 times. Charges say, I did bomb, you know. Ya de a year witnesses and Marco, me and sa. And the be more court. Woman you post from penny for a be a DCOP, a be a chief inspector. So me dear dancers and some macano. A criminal offense near the bomb you. And yes, civil a criminal offense and near the bomb me. Yes, second me enemy and just let you try me. Kebia can be prison. But thank God, Sami angels no man me hwamo. Enye samni nyina ne ba wa batra ya kan. Makoje laba. Makotwa ni pati. Makoku nipa. Ba where you see say you spread them on. Say more fire, more fire, more fire. Me ma carry you. So wa lesa more fire kuga more fire. Inti kom na kodem. Now wo da enjoy. When you end of service benefit, Edgasha, what do you want to fee? Who expect to say, just a Jomama, a 29 son waba. O branch I want to Ubetima to Kunya de Akobuam. Ubetima to Sodi Akobuam. What would damn the film? So what tries a power and emra, a bar, position when I will pay. Munafiki number 1. It's in the situation. Now, Jomama no, take you over. See, ya to bani we 7 December 2024 na ya wini we a 8 na ne ya adwuma hu. Te say dey start jeje am forecast no. Ye be start ya chesi. Mo fa we mra. Command be start ya adwuma. Say dey call demonstration mo say Mugabe mi gina ho a me instruct ya na obi adi so no. Sa pepe operations ne be ya adwuma. Airport gina ho, Alisa gina ha, Kuga gina ha, that's mo gina Kochuku gina ha, we gina ha. Abronya mo jeje cars no. Omu nyina abeka omu se gu machi ne abekere mu amamu na satam no mu a na ye nam eye gates ne mu a ye homo no ma mu nyimuti e wo ho na mama traze ga mu ni Mugabe mu nkasa enya adwuma na enya adwuma kina de omu ye bia no mika wa enya mpanifo ni bi de honorable ato awo e na kai wo say no further for all de omu de ye bia ye be ye omu bi they go through bia no they also go through the same. Meduna midija okwan entra baabi ye dan ho smart ho say Asante region when are you ready on fantastic ne production team ye adwuma pa but na Tuesday ye ni solar control command ye mbra ye ba ya kan nyina de besa ato amoso
Moga ya prebumbio ya ojo.
The serene environment fits into the goal of the school, which is simply to provide excellent educational foundation for your ward's development before they commence primary education. At first glance, clearly you will see why the school is called Hebron Hills International School, as the building stands tall overlooking town. With a Montessori style, we have experienced and dedicated staff and trained teachers. Our small sizes classrooms are meant to enhance teacher-focused approach where children get one-on-one attention from the teacher. Hello there. We are open at 7:30 a.m. and school closes at 2:30 p.m. After school care is from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. while early drop-off can be arranged at 6 a.m. Hebron Hills International School is located at Midye off the Nsawam Road. Locate us with GP postcode GW0688 GA West and GPS code 06884870. You can contact the school and make further inquiries on 050-876-2375 or call the office directly on 0302-918768. Email us at hebronhills.school@gmail.com. Hebron Hills International School. Excel and shine.
We are one man short. Should we invite him?
Yeah.
It be old cargo.
Can I join you guys?
Yeah.
Oh, it's brave, fresh, natural, eggs, mineral, water.
still got it. Always keep hydrated naturally. That's my secret.
Manufactured with the primary aim of preserving nature's finest minerals necessary for a healthy mind and body. X Natural Mineral Water. Simply natural. Best Wine is your one-stop wholesale and retail outlet for all your original favorite brands of wine, liquor, champagne at unbeatable prices. You can get discounts of up to 15% off. We provide customized solutions for your events with our event planning and catering services. Buy your well-stocked hampers from us at great prices. Best Wine is also a major distributor of X Natural Mineral Water. Locate us at number 34 Ni Norte Nyanchi Street, Jowulu, or call 050-761-3900 for delivery or for more inquiries. Best Wine, caliber of wine and liquor at its best. Welcome to the Royal Dazzle Event Center. With a lush and well-maintained lawn and garden, you are assured of the best serene and comfortable atmosphere to organize all your family and social events. Live the royal moments here with friends and family. The hosting capacity of 600 to 800 people makes Royal Dazzle the most versatile of places to host weddings, parties, funerals, conferences, concerts, and many more. Create your memories with us. Call us for inquiries on 055-814-8585 or 024-620-2144 or pass by and speak to any of our friendly staff. Locate us at Maijon, close to Zoom Lion headquarters. Royal Dazzle Event Center, creating memories.
Welcome to AutoCheck Vehicle Diagnostic and Licensing Center.
I hear my car can be checked here without going to so many Accra.
Sure.
Emission, check.
Alignment, check.
Brakes, check. Visit AutoChecks at Koforodia Aquadum Road for the roadworthiness of your vehicle, from saloon cars to heavy-duty industrial vehicles. Madam, your car is now ready for the road.
Thank you so much. AutoChecks, check.
AutoChecks, your safety, our priority. Check, AutoChecks.
Medas Mamentia Ahefonyana Ebium. Mugabe, genital infection is 2 words. Genital, Sebi, and once a day Valentine. The mechan or bar, Sebi, 1 day. And now, infections, you can't be infected. Fancy mini pamid nom ejaminai. Then bacteria be, and our fungi be, a better no. Also, didn't know Janine, a women, and yes, me a better mono, me my infected. And the cartoonist, I think it's a sabe, ye bear money in your bacteria and a fungi be, a better no, or didn't know ejaminai. Basic example A2, a fat fungi na you be to say Candida albicans. It's a friend white. No. Ye fat sebi bacteria na you be be a nesia gonorrhea. You can't gono. Maybe a Valentine's Day, maybe a not what the one na kuro be biaba. Always a 2 weeks onwards. No one's a sebi gonorrhea now quartier. No one's a sebi failure. Why then all Jones once you in yellowish be if you want him neighbor. In the case of milk candidize, once the sabe, what the ojon saw and a power chim edge on not creamy, off white, colors you should be if you had a neighbor. But it's a lactic acid. More na ODD air corobos after not ends once to be guardian. Now, man say, it's not a cha, a how the papa and draw party means. Eddie come wide and a ring can I say cream jam. Also, Mugabe said, mushroom memory, a we are body dehydrated and say apart. Now, action, then it's not a question. Once I feel no said what I'm sorry up. Ocean the length and diameter na ata de akwa se wan ache miensa ma ba ko no ana se kriwa aka so maso buo no ensem Number 2, bema ema de low sperm count. The entire low sperm count yes bia won to hwe no ana so testicles nim produce konkonti ba no. Far from that. Nemom sperm that no man air connectable fruit no ama edua no ene mu na block e mu block e. Mugabe on say by gravity no sabe lactic acid so ne obema na eye pio ba no I ma osate yaw no e be speed down by gravity. Enti na akwete say fa ne say pipe ne de wire measure shim say you move no to bones a time was na sabe obo game na obe release ne kwa cement kwa e kopim net na se apan na konkonti ba ne ho hia no akachiri na sabe hunsuo na paso bia ni so no ehwetuko to be cement analysis once you be call this count no sabe sperm no dodo no volume na say number no akọ reduce aden nyese bia de na enko eye drugs ni muasia na say kwan no ene mu block here Mugabe solution ni say 2004 name say abofudu eta use make for antibiotics e mapa e body makama esu ho ade bi e sense education na nko fa so bi call ye man abofudu so ni bi 7 days o so 3 days oh and so one call oh white ne call e kwa me hu bi no jai o many 3 days na one no dia ba ne say o bon say m1 if I say okun 70% 30% on bedo weight every 24 hours to bon say no 3 months na sad disease and real care they must say medication o 5 months nanya ade na last 3 months ya okuyen onso okuyen no or half ha and or share me hu and this say yes enko sha enya no world dodge and if any drug resistance when na carriers have the pipe department pose go fianya pon fa ne cry say yes fan so ba no mistake onye den yentinya alternative medicine herbal medicine alkaloid saponins so mo say eye multiple antimicrobial agents e betimi cancer one resistance no ekumomo na yima do nya bi ene etwetwe sa ene ma yonu nyina mecatepinoids wom glycosides wom flavonoids wom ekabo mu e de yedre fa ne solac herbal mesha tedibim solac herbal mesha e ho de free the enhwe in vitro study say yes that grow in eager plates Candida albicans cells strains or more than or my resistant no and then they say gonorrhea you should grow my plate and I write test a zone of business as I say yeah the drone be a source that is make one now you might want to be say a bed no quality no we so like a bar measure no you will say a fade and one do one was on and one in a plate so is that what you will say can sue a caswa sebe as a hotu good and sooner dry and I say I inference say e chese oba o de poana e dia so Agatha White Salome White sabe o hana pampan bi ba o hana nsu ba se trna e na mo ubon safe na sabe nso wanso be gu hanfi ho no se wonum sura ka ba mention Mugabe e kokumwa no e yi o mafiri ho e wi a etwi nsuo no on so ade fe ne flaccid on se what the aban to abam to na wi boss na wana kamwa to won se etwi nsuo na mo etwi nsuo se na ma hifu akafam na se be so e fe ne virgin like na afi pampan na wo ho no so e yefri ho na fi ache nens once one in every ho thank you e solac herbal mesha Mugabe ta ka se so oba so dae na se double pamo e na so fo asemo Dabo pamoa no obo na na eno de so fo asemo na mum se o de po aba ho bo se sampai bo de ukun ne ben me na pampan na pam no ina pina di kan eye sadia eno ye do na so no na duro no nyame de abadada eye se di kan ye fa ne solac herbal mesha tibibim solac herbal mesha ye body man say asotwan Mugabe ye kan se no nyame ma no nko Oba so all day partner more than a year ekwa obo so menstrual date asha sesa 14 for once after there ekwa plus 1 week but minus 1 week after we flow so shorter 7 days once after there about 2 days 3 days next the question is days na aman efa hen e be drop a be down periphery na so wa yase ha na abon chirewa yen be fe the cramps menstrual cramps no obo say next time e da watch ne ho ne ekuro two bones asa ni na kala bi na se bebon ketekiti bi dem we time na afa amoni dane e develop acha for safe wa yasna kutu so your ba na se influence abo safe fiber nodules asha ase se be fa na entoanto mayoma no fiber na asha ase no ofuna asha ase e kapu enya de pa oba all dey po eche na ebo se sebe once a down face we danger no danger o mess that na mess match ntino e down say freeze no anya free no wa wo ekote akachire entwema wo nyina ma abra solac herbal mesha Ghana for ajetum esiesia hemfie etwe sansu na free ho e resettle menstrual date na e dia ma wo Mugabe, so banum sloke ba mesha. We here 2 flows. First flow once a bar, a baby white, no, any creamy, no, any cloth in a pie. O next flow ban a better set ya 14 days. 14 years, 12 years, our boons some data, all the boons some a better set Edwakahama. Now, for Ejina, now you're consistent in terms of the date, in terms of the flow, in terms of the color. And you solar keba mesha and 1 year edino. Mugabe, ye can say, if you person offer a number in Como. Which come with my free telephone number to Jay. As I was screening so by 18 with myself episode me, you didn't come and pass solar keba mesha. Say, Mugabe, Metaka say, I want the young upon the boat and not a car. Na awadiem boat and not any fan mpa sogro what the boat no ema daddy and not no odi mamomi e kasa mu si apa na awade na se den na won san kaso ka ba mesa se pe na sunu kobu a e nsempi be ma won muso ka ba mesha e continue one of the actions of conjunctiva e kasa word conjugation e ka ade mo tete se ni wade na ehi afono wo be regain wo before be obenom no share the length diameter upon erection. After we use it for 21 days, when let the diameter, the one say be a conkai, what we gain it, be a kamakama Emma, a warrior so SCP asita. Your telephone numbers in any MTN 0245 0245 61 60 28 0245 61 60 28
0245 61 60 28 0245 61 60 28. Fantastic.
And after Airtel no enso 0261 0261 73 62 63 0261 73 62 63. A solak heba mesha. Your body man say aso chan.
Moga! Yape bumbio! Yape ojo wom! Ojo wom!
Yamakwa babiem edeba TV SYZ to Gumbe show and was go so a share life now say we are afana baby o United Kingdom or Netherlands or Belgium or Italy or Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates and Qatar o share life wa TV SYZ Ghana on YouTube and TV SYZ Ghana on Facebook. My name is Mugabe Mercy. You can also call me Atankolega B, God the strongest one. Untouchable. And my guest in Alista Tyro Nelson Muntie 3 contemner number 2. Big bro.
Yeah, Mugabe Mercy.
Achimota ne this year.
Mugabe.
Who mate for ne been here for?
MCC am mate for no day.
One we achimota ne bi o se bi o kai bi.
Me kai be.
Any investor Cape Coast.
Cape Coast for no bebre wo ho me bom this oh bebre me bom dey I'll be glorifying them.
No we bom dey
bebre wa ban no mu. Okay, my member will be doing our Labour College or director of research. Mr. Kwabena our TUC.
Trade Union Congress. Your mom motivo. I'm not my phone ye.
Oh, Frank, I not don't press say no.
Hey, so mama do ajiri. I don't pray. And I find your market. I find your market.
On umbrella no was why no akesi sem do because time I find your market.
No idea.
Or a picture. Or no a picture or them or the form team.
Now who can so?
Oh, them boy you me no baby crowd 4-in-1 for no the form. Umbrella no was I me who no TV so no man who.
But I want to kasa kacha so umbrella form.
There be me didn't kasa dan hand time too much. Who say a call munti a call court no ba hobi.
No when you must make us say I way what they say asante be to buy na ni shoe e fa hi we hu baba
asante be to motown boy oni su ko achimota sa
ono asante be to kom
na kenu frata na say one ti say kenu frata omo de ne A-level results ba
why
you publish here
why
1978 June 1978 omo publish 1978
why
kenu frata
why dey
omo publish in A-level results
so ko he
oko ati water o ka say nkofo ehun for uye bibia dobe bia.
Atimota College.
Ofeli economics. Yes, he got F.
Dabi trouble.
The finance minister.
Finance minister so why
Ofeli economics. GCA level.
Why?
1978. Wow, Ofeli GCA level.
Honorable Ken Oforiata. Finance minister.
Of course, Second World War or throw A level nibium. Impesa me born a bush and food. Chief Justice.
My
history. Ken Oforiata.
Why?
Chief Justice.
Chief Justice what they saying.
Me pesa me born there na me or no or a wild one shall be high.
Why?
Chief Justice no.
No, what the bush any now born
there. What my friend is saying, but me na me refinity.
Your tissue says
aye. Or no. Ni nua ne Ken Oforiata. Ne papa na hwe Ken Oforiata school me na me say me catch.
Why?
Me catch me catch sempa na kire. I'm telling you fact. One say Ken Oforiata ne maame no. Okoware Chief Justice papa.
So him atem him.
Yeah, okoware ne papa. Nti on no hwe ni school. E maybe no oka say no drive obi. Who was the driver? Chief Justice papa na no twin. No ne papa Jones Oforiata, he didn't recognize his son. Go ask. Also say out of wedlock.
He didn't what?
Oh, I recognize him. Say Jones, you know.
Who we are at Timota what?
Me because primary school, or secondary school. I know the history about the school. I spent 13 good years. And now, yes, from primary school.
I
was very popular going to school.
You spared them on.
No, you didn't spare us on. We're only speaking the facts. Mugabe. You see, assembly they didn't give us the opportunity to defend ourselves. I told you. Posterity, what? Posterity will always judge us right. What did we do wrong? Nothing. What did we do wrong?
More fire.
There be more fire than fire. Assembly can crack them. So mine and yamodia. Mukra ma bomb kwakra, ma bomb.
Judges be by.
Yes. So we should be forewarned with the because there's a history. And when you know the history, you are informed going forward and know how you place your path in order to get it right.
Fantastic.
What you say? Interest will be time, I know be more there. There be, and no man, I be do baby. There be how?
No man, no more pressure and fire and
Mugabe.
And they are in the helm of affairs.
Don't take the Kosovo, my be so fantastic. They see what Sierra Leone, fantastic. They see what Liberia, fantastic. They see what Burundi, fantastic. They see what Kigali and Rwanda. And the young people destroyed their country. Yes, the Arab Spring they buy, they destroyed. They were so angry that they destroyed their country. Into we know the history. That is why we're preventing.
So protect the
yes, we don't have to go to war in order to change government. We don't have to go to war in order to make somebody president. And gidi kwa obikae de kwa ye de adwuma ne mom 5 years ni.
Afenyo market no kokoto.
See e catch omo to be here adwuma. We said Nanado will not be an effective president. President ko enyina ma me kan kire we nese unimu a. It's because we're fighting Nanado on Munti FM and the people didn't like it. Akumia, watchro ye who book, packing ye who library,
Good morning, Ghana.
Or buy, so buy, so I admit to say. Yes. Yes.
When you know
Mugabe. What say ne or bet TV swama or no kasaka by his statements no. A buy ne fairly. Or no kasa.
Nana
Komia.
See you Edema.
Who now friend and I mean friend Akosia Komia still mean Akosia Komia.
Good any Akosia.
Maka. Opa the obe person o ye bia onye. Mugabe. I mean champion for the
I know him as an Akomia.
It mean Akosia ni free. Be the channel.
Fantastic.
O sim fanchen dia be the channel. Ghana penny for mo war mine mo. Ye Julius Zebra. Bi channel numre we. Hey, person maker. No person here ka. Ohu nipa no e din no mpe ne ho asem a. My, we do it wa brabo no mu. Ai. No mpe nipa. Dabi. Ogabi pa Kimbu. Not to disrespect them. Kimbu.
No, Dabi ya o ma be. Somebody acquire president be no school dey o see.
School Kimbu. Kimbu. Ebo Accra ha.
We don't know ho.
Say Kimbu secondary technical. Omo ko obi here anniversary to say Kwame Nkrumah schools ni your anniversary ni ade a ono ompe kwa nko Kimbu no did yourself mafo echi did na machi bota ni ade or the national ade no did na Kwame Sefaka Ibu school bo Kwapema ade onko ni de o onko de obedi 5 years president no onko order
onko Kimbu da
onko ho say okotia
Kimbu one de no mo ye ho
say another technical kutu achapo
see more my history
abakosem I've been person me kana echo how
be a president
they be say specialist school from specialist school special child that time is na minim say
na any for the special charge
I would say the obi betumi agogo sisi how there but enko issues so special charge there that's why I address the issues of a special charge on kasa nye say my sign language it Julius Zebra speaker of parliament back baby obi amichiano party chairman General Secretary Bichiano Ora JDM Nana Jane Opokwajima me boni
Nana Jane winning no.
Hey, Professor Ochremadeo University of Cape Coast communicative skills.
Fantastic.
And then tiani e kasani enkita paper ni adia. Eh onu ni humani mo dia party e yempo no Goro boys e wase. Communicative skills one whole year.
When he fool be mo.
Oh, me bom dia me see ma show mo anunyam Mugabe. Because they are many train most of them are not practicing it. Woman no dey say etri mu.
Hobby.
Oh, no a small boy cry we echi. Opa on fresh show na me train baby order. And then when you sika through politics, and officer, I'm telling you, I'll tell him where he was sleeping. I'll tell him where he was sleeping when we were in the University of Cape Coast. You have to humble yourself to the core because 6 feet at last. We need to know your hand time. Yourself to the core. Why? Go to Nigeria, go and see rich people. They are even relaxed. They are not under any pressure. And yet the will be small boy when you see through politics and you say you can pass Gabi. Well, yes, and no the onion who Nini kai bi ochia omfa ahobrasem po 90 krono mu obi kai dwe krasi ahomaso krasi kokoti krasi that guy don't mention his name. Who? Oh, Adum Paul is not deserving to be Mugabe nkofo bi wa don't mention, don't give them glory. Don't give them glory. Don't do it. We show them quick. Don't we show no baby I do no. Uko boss I didn't idea. It's like you want to take yourself back 900 years. Wakachi what the oyen. Who say waka Paul? Waka with TV no so. Waka the oyen waka with TV no so enko. We initial comment you. Enko aka the oyen in aka. Now unko what to me a Christmas tree. There's no life in it. Christmas tree na see on the crowd no munso no anum oxygen so any bo how dey see ho mai o fa free baby kwa be see baby because obi am betu bi o see obi am betu bi mo fi say enkwala na better TV so o be here wan ada o be kan wan asem me twen sa asem a wo kan say owura ankla to a ho say the omudi here no will do them the same thing in commercial me jira so if it will happen I'll be very happy ebia into me maso ebi ebe ba power me ka kire o ebi ebe ba power no obi be ba say ye nya omo ni boni omo di ye nyina wa na be ba e ba ka unless I say they are from the sankofo no mo fa ebi mo ebi no nti wutu sai bufo no ko she omu bia because the omo di ye no ukodi etiri a wan hwa na e wo prisoner nipa bi pese ye poison ye me dey say ye boom me ya omo suma omo MPP ni so omo be boom me ti park ni so a me hwe bo refi of a plastic chair de ba be bomb say obi yankopon de obi do wa no do obi ne bo akonya ni free nsa mi po ma ehunu akode be bomiti me nya ni hwe onu ma sem o ka kire me say me meet by TV so na me ye Nanado. I want that guy, I want wherever he is so that he will realize Nanado's failings while we're saying Nanado will not be an effective president given the opportunity. More fire. Look at Kutua Champon. Fantastic. Nanado far pain. Who criticize a Champon? People's movement for freedom and justice. Who far pain? Who try to wasem? Who call land? Who nipoku transport? Fire. Muko ye press conference iti a Champon. Yes. Today, let's see what a Champon did in 6.5 years when he was president. 6.5 years. A Champon. Yes. He traveled. Kutua Champon. He traveled to Togo. Only once out of the country, only once to Togo. Jet mine, or to helicopter, sato, a coffin, or flying coffin, or not to yes, or to just by road to Togo for 12 hours. One far plane. The charging is open ma. You didn't buy TV so charging. Feed yourself one. You see, you charge a Kutua Champon say open ma didn't buy TV so. And then Ushan Nanado Subain. And now we share Kutua Champon, who deserves to be called a womanizer at the presidency. Well, Kutua Champon, homegrown policies or yeah, Okofa Nana SKB Asante, Papa Neda SKB Asante, or Dasotiasi, Nana SKB, or Dasotiasi. And you come time Asante no. Also know a Solicitor General, Ministry for Attorney General's Department. He was the one who reviewed all our agreements. Pre-independence, he sat down. because Kutu Achampon had the mentality say
more fire.
Want to mean G gold in now and call mine 2%. So I will nationalize it. So Achampon nationalized our mining operations.
No,
Jima or mine. Ojima or mine. Oji farmer or Safuma for ba. No, no, British Columbia, no, Mudisicano. Achampon, no, Jima or mine.
Jima Ghana.
Yes, any young Faso, Ubeti, yes, a cotton AGC shares. A cotton, a Kutu Achampon, Yansan in Adrian, or Gisa, I did two, or Numponi Yadini, Yadini firing squad, Kukunu Basabasa. The Kunu Basaba. When you're no aba. You don't want to learn from the lessons of Ignatius Kutu Achampon.
Demonstrating against them.
Yes, the people you wrote against, even former President Rawlings. In some Uketiano, now we're Ghana Bar Association, 80s Lumu, Nyoma only Rawlings here with Kruma. How was it demonstration? Danado. Only law no is by apprenticeship or Uncle Law School. Ne papa didn't call France. At the time there were no law schools. What you do is that you go to an inn and go and perfect the art. An apprenticeship job. The law is an apprenticeship job. Me need lawyer here Juma 6 years. Me I can go to court. Why? You build your logic and then go and stand in front of the argument and then break it down with your logic.
Fantastic.
And then the person who is listening, who has thrown the object to you, will see how you are arguing and where you are placing your arguments and then decide that. Most of them they don't know anything.
Fantastic.
Look, they don't know anything.
Fantastic.
Nanado Papa not a lawyer, but he did mathematics.
Mathematics.
Yes, philosophy. You can go in those times, go and find. Why? Yes, that was the reason why you study mathematics. Oi, no abing. Papa no.
Nanado amfane papa.
Dabi went to be amfane Adriana ne papa Titania did. Ne papa no try them no throw 1969 constitution on his own. I don't think Nanado can write any constitution as he says. On to mean throw constitution. Ne papa be a law Akufo-Addo prempe e man no. Ojama sheshe.
Why?
Akoto ampao. Sheshe. Na danfo no. Ojama sai juma ojama no. So Sheshe is still there. That's why the old man cannot go home.
Defend it tumo for no.
Nyanado nko fie, I want to be nko fie. Eja juma na madobe da ko fie akoda.
Akutampa.
Yes. On eja lo fem.
Why tumo ayi.
Ah, so support to ebi ane baby nim anane na bi nim. Na me per se Mugabe. People should visit the Mugabe. People should go to the HIV units of all the hospitals. You find out that 80% of the people who are there are gay or heterosexuals. You die of HIV/AIDS. You die of sexually look, way back in 1979 in America, people were developing some kind of cancerous pimples on their faces. When they went to hospital in California, they detected way back that these people were sleeping with men. They have brought a gel above my that if you're a man and you want to sleep with a man, you go to the you use the gel. How? Why?
Now they are sharing man at all. No fire.
Now who said you say now papa ya and ka ujina ho as oba. So mommy decided say obe mo be in session who anka ye be who. So when it's out of place and it's not part and kan ho.
When na ye bisa when na ye be
opening Mugabe opening capacity Mugabe.
Ye be kwa IMF.
Me srepa Ghana na nyo bi adia. And na Ghana no so be ye. But you see, leadership. If you don't, there be leadership is what is lacking in this country. So it's senior na omino, ye kita omina yeko.
And then first time I oba Gumbe.
I said show ni there wa mama che mature applications sa me frɛ wa ma member. Me identity da ya me asese ne me ti me baby a we ka say member na me di me ko to dwekra na bu me bompa yes sa say twa jampo yakopo wa ma me member bo abem.
Na say oba fi oni makasa.
Anti e ma member bi because e ya na omu twa ntro wo baby. Na me to wa na me yam shishim say the history is being distorted and lies are being being spread on the population and we can so that the facts will be laid at their doorstep into all kasana
managing the affairs in your
all of them. Let me show you why Nanaya no mo dosu into mama mao engineer Nanaya or Mafo Safo onu otike mu engineer Nanaya or Mafo Safo will be same. Yes, so a senior minister will be abem. Say so a senior citizen will be abem. Person me bonidin. Onu otike mu a okofie and ye announce wo GBC said the managing director of the National Investment Bank has been relieved of his post. Me na me kaipa 1989. I remember, I still remember it. 1989, ye nedi. Obedi Kufuor minister, and you know not for sale book I actually not for sale Macmillan, not for sale Cotton. Ah, onye ne, and you know call saloon. Or Mark Kuba Kumudina, Mofa hairdressers free. Clap for his doer. Omudini call saloon or Germany and Ma Eyo Mutia, or Mukako Jilo Diabre, UK. And then Germany. Germany language, you know. Yo, until that ocean nipa we are. Not all your senior minister. You are bound to fail. You were bound to fail. And that is what is happening.
Fantastic, Mother. Alisa Tyree Nelson, I say, now, and they want to say, and then the Gumbe show a ye will ja. And then you may yaso no idi na chesi uja nkwa. Asela kese enkomaya boafo amotayachi. And then you may so as in you made ebrewo. So na ayede. Yeva said I can say Emfama a Solak Natural Clinic. O Madame Romatechi come to pain capsules and to pain ointment. Why Juma wa bre we draveni we ubia we Jumadin we trafa koche we here to pain capsules. One abumino wakwakoda. Adeɛ enso kwa sorry anaparo wodi to pain ointment ni be so asrasra what me akwakoda Dr. Solomon Sulak Natural Clinic and they moteneka on a day new pain in abedwa so 0245616028 ofena abeboawo o secular estate semen kancho so pass asiato e wo shires afenya asochare junction e be San City Estate do you mudodo wa asebi de wenya chopoli ye na auto asase wo yen chen ye ma 200 blocks the amount 10 bags of cement wo ka so na de buy e beje e be ma asase bebre umpe wei na opede yi we cha kwan e wo dodo wa ye ne fire service station na edi ehwe ni mu fe na e wo 0244684069 ofrena yebejo so na bibia so etimi akonkan ediamo yiwakwa nyina dawroma Prosa Joy Sanso and Spanish Garlic Misa Magdan Group of Companies Hebron Hills International School and S Natural Mineral Water in Ukraine mo yedi dwumadie ebrewo na Asani yede IMF nkomo no ebe ehyeso no Asante Regional Communication Director Edema MPP Okasai Asani ebeko IMF no kase okan 2 weeks nya dan MI na kwasibu ni beka say be reflective say one oka let's be reflective enough let's go back and listen to Nsema Asante Regional Communication Officer of the NPP a friend say che ikuti Nsema wode etudwa on Umwa station would to me FM in Ashanti Regional Capital, Kumasi, Mofire.
My papa abandoned person 11 boy. There's no doubt about that. So because they say 11 years IMF wabodam. Hey, oh, I make a year. That's dreaming hot. Make us some pimple, and I didn't pay for. Not dreaming hot. Also, Obia. 11 years IMF wabodam. Hey, oh, I make a year. That's dreaming hot. Make us some pimple, and I didn't pay for. Not dreaming hot. Also, Obia or Becca's 11 years papa. Young co IMF no. Not wabodam. I'm telling you, the person is mad. Only there 2 hash. And your hash. Pimple yes in the pay. Ghana, you call IMF 17 times.
Live on TV as was at Gumbe Show and your number 1 TV station in Ghana. TV as was it. My name is Mugabe Masi. You can also call me Atankolega Biga. Alista Tyree Nelson. My patron in crime. 123 is my guest for tonight. Bema, Mr. Makwabe.
Yeah, Mugabe, me that's in your
fantastic.
Yeah,
now I'm almost wisdom and a national money Gigori money or more a prisons in Nigeria. Maybe a dear call a could 2 nights. No, I could say
2 nights, 4 nights, 4 nights, 4 nights, right? 4 nights.
Fantastic.
So we call one casa.
One casa, I decided not to talk, right? Yeah, I didn't.
Free prison near Befi. After the model of how more that is why you didn't talk.
Power.
we're empowered. Look at what we went through. It's okay. You let us leave that to God, because sometimes you have to go through punishment. Yeah.
You see, your mind, your party. Yeah. The year free a year in someone near the Aquacusi.
It was punishment. Me, I almost died. Uref, he said.
On our way.
Yes, I almost died. Me, say home.
Me, I didn't say go me.
Who can say as papa?
Me, I am a surgery.
Yes.
Yam family.
Any akuga yedi ensa eloko ye ho. Any yedi track. Me nsa we ahon. Me so afen me didi amentu kwai. Me didi ne.
Ko ba so me journey so as me court 44 times.
And me ti na me yam share me. But unim
criminal way so ne dey.
I want to me ya ohwe.
Ba nyame so.
It was to omondo wo kokko no ma dey temu e na anya adwuma. Anya adwuma.
Ma ba forma na.
There be sisi amom dey omuntu mi ukra. If they were wise, and they will set us up so that we advise them indirectly. They will take what we say and then use it to make the country better. Because hey, Debbie, on your madam for me, I told you will not succeed.
Be all 4 masters.
There will all succeed. Now, Isaac Ejiri, all succeed as IGP. Isaac Ejiri no also Lampare. Isaac Ejiri on also work prison service on also kita 4 master's degrees. And now him. Isaac Ejiri, Comptroller General of the Prison Service. Yes. Okita 4 master's degree. I can tell you all his master's degrees. Okita Oko Defense and Oko Gapsi Defense College, Oko Gimpa. Okita Agric. Ejiri. Okita master's degree sanwo MA University of Ghana Agric there. Okita onusu kita 4 masters. Wabia. Obi so abia sin. Enye okokoti obeye se minimade ana bibi lecture se minimade o. There be enye no obefa pilot akotra baby ana obema o driver abesi akokoli college na bema waye bibi. Me have told you Dampare will not succeed as an IGP. Enye suku bebre ni edidi police. Inka atete constables na omoye colonel omo se bi colonel masters. Hey, Ubo IGP the hospital now. It goes down in Ghana's history as one of the best inspector generals of police. John Kudalo. Ubo mu the omo akufo mu free kraba en kwakra for no kra no. Obokun si ade. No bit free. Ai. Owu si acha omo ya the scene they all ye. They didn't come with their person. They came to help the institution. What did they make an answer? The police is an institution that you must help the police institution
with integrity.
And it's about the people. It's not about yourself. Utike mu na nsuo to na wo IGP no hye raincoat na police ni MTTD ni gira nsuo so na nsuo mo why wasi from the odie no command
why the car money be
why the car money be but the hye no how the ticket no do they see from their command say IGP there be me huro aden na won share ni raincoat in the rainy season how nim some me gina nsuo mu yes they are directed traffic
June July was a post ni bia we MTTD
good thinking PhD now kita 4-5 no 5 dream na fa boy institution no let the institution shine you also shine. But don't try and bring yourself above the institution. You can never succeed when you do that. Fantastic. You can never succeed. You need to. Onu de maka, mi maka upa, mo fanko bebi amu pebia.
IMF will not be discontinued despite government going to IMF Finance Ministry. Some of the aba enono. Ghana say you call IMF. Some ni na wote. The abubobo ni na some muka ni na wote.
Mugabe, me de uchiri koko wa ye nini ma. Uchiri koko wa ye nini ma. Nsemu amuka
prekonam so wonwe ya obawi a
say Mugabe nsemu amuka wo IMF ho eni nsemu a MPP for ne omo ministers kai wabobobi na nsemu a okeka eni nyina a kireke no for ata minister nankasa de anim that we are not going to go to the IMF. So clearly if the government has decided to go to the IMF send America no chiriko kwa oni ni ma en fact no for ata ni wanim enkoye negotiation it won't work. He should step aside, he should resign. Then the deputy minister John Kuma the same thing. John Kuma then all of them who followed Ochiribefi, who had the work to Free Zones Board, and then we MP, who be see obiti so say CBA name, Okasa young guy, no, so a colleague or University of Cape Coast, Ochiribefi, minimum papa. Only Patrick Boama money at the minimum UCC all classmates. I mean classmates for University of Cape Coast, all of them we sat in the same classroom. Enti mitimi hunu TV so not be particular me hunu na me hu de odi power na ya na ye me mobo mu no yeah when we in the university cry no 80% grading system cry na mu su say school no more than dodo mu che o mind no why dey
na osu bi
why should you at the end 80 from day one unim so you plan your time enko ye masem enko no monsa enko waste time because
now hit it
80 library kese nsu si ho so why complain. obi wa ni tin yin no e no kure obi so wa beji no
Timota College
to Gabi na utie efutu obi a JM de maya. See, the meat is down to the bones. I added this. Say dompe no say meat na ka dompe a. Dompe bibi wom. You have cartilage and marrow in the bone. So that statement by John Mahama was prophetic. Said dompe no and aka. So we must manage the marrow and the cartilage very well, that we don't lose the value of the bone. Very intelligent disposition of the former president. And this is the umpteenth time that we are going back to the IMF. Yeah, IMF 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 17th time here. And why are we still where we are as a people? Now, Ushemua, me more because you ask, on my way, is it a severely indebted low-income country, or is it a high indebted poor country? You sit back as a young person and then you watch and you ask yourself, because you will gold. Now your gold, Mugabe. It is not small gold. You will gold that you to me turn $5.9 billion a year. 5.93 billion dollars a year. Gold. You know Ghana, you did call manoni. Yes, gold in kwa you be wo boase, you to be wo takwa, e be pie wo boliga. You can go and check. 5.90 me fear a champon. Me fit to a champion, because a champion would have taken 55% of this money and not 2%, and kept it in the Bank of Ghana to support us as a nation going forward. And to me, cut our coat according to the pattern and design of our cloth. How can you give 55% away for 2% or 55.93 billion? Now, see me bomb in some mouth. Then we have crude oil. At first, we were not producing oil. Former President Rawlings, through Chachuti Kata, decided to create the Ghana National Petroleum Corporation, and their search for oil was unrepenting. They wanted to find the oil. Why did you do that as a country? It was very disgraceful for you people to even take the man to court with all the knowledge and the time he spent trying to get the oil for us. Yes, it was a bad thing. Also, oil no abonu hudia. Or my name because if you like, go and take the Kojoti, what's his name? Chachuti Kata. Yes, go and take his model that he was with at the GMPC and see whether we will not be making excess money. The idea was not to bring the crude out and sell it as we are doing today. The idea was to get it through the thermal refinery. We had an oil refinery, built in 1961 by Kwame Nkrumah. So the idea of the GMP, 1961, Kwame Nkrumah did a sub-ball from, it was commissioned in January 1966. Kwame Nkrumah did a sub-ball from the BA, Sahara refinery.
1961, almost 30.
Almost 30.
1966.
January, yes. And Mugabe, a cocoa piafo sika.
Cocoa farmers.
Cocoa farmers sika, 2G, Cocoa Amendments Bill 1954 to 1958. Sikani be. And Odiko see tema oil refinery. Kwame Nkrumah 1961. Adimbe ne ba ni trim. He had a geological survey at the time who were also finding out what was happening in Salt Pond. Salt Pond, no, not tar balls appeared on the sea. Now bobo ntwa, nkuwa tuntum. Into what was it? Kwame Nkrumah thought that we had oil, so he would find the oil. So the geological survey was doing that. Then in the 70s, Achampo also brought in more effort, geological survey, and supported the military to use those tar balls that were coming from Sopon to augment their oil supplies. You can go and check. What has come of our oil find as a country? Mugabe. We are an oil producing country. Should we be running to the IMF anyhow? Helter-skelter without anything.
Fuel prices in the country.
Yes, prices all over the world are going up when it comes to fuel.
And the budget for a year 2022, so a projection was about $61 a year per barrel.
Yes.
And now you hit it more than $100 a year per barrel.
So,
and so we cannot do anything for the citizens.
Mugabe,
cushion them.
So you talked about we budgeted for $61.
Fantastic.
Now we are getting over 100. There's a difference of $39.
More fire.
Where is the money going to? Whose pocket is the money going to?
A year Algeria, Omodiano, Abrosono, citizens, Omomonia Jumano, Manti be a banner decided to say it will be $100.
Oh, they will say mining
Algeria.
Oh, what's the Western region? Look at how poverty is in the Western and Western North. That is where the oil is.
And those
yes. Yemfa baby, one Professor Mills. Muka se okoji loan China loan no baby di won enum.
Never.
Ghana gas. And then
we school.
Achimota school. The mate ni they may say me person me boni dia ya pamono. 1989 ɛwɔ me de me kan hwe eti Mugabe wo hwɛ de ɛwɔ mu now as ɔman sisiana it's clearly say ɔman no like bibisa no how can we have all these resources Mugabe how can we have all these resources as a country I talked about gold I'm talking about timber resources even the forest products alone and then okwa enwa any apese any akrantia yenya wo ye kwaye mu ni ade no go and check the bush meat trade it's over $71 million turnover $71 million just kwaye mu aye kwa akoche emu namade ba ye choba no look at the money that we get then you talk about cocoa cocoa ekua for mo bre omo form kente no mo kwafu mu a enisuo nkwa ntumu abawiu owoka wo so there's no snake serum on the farm hwe baby omo te hwe baby omo da in the cottages where they grow the cocoa what is their use as a country we don't give them a pension the cocoa scholarships is not going to people who are directly on the farm we give the scholarship to people here in Accra the cocoa hospitals are they the direct beneficiary and worker will be with cocoa fuma cocoa clinic into me nhwe no mani nyankwa
no last week ewo that dey so about a small community bi ewo Izema Elembele in the western region ebe Nkrofo maybe ewo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah 13-year-old girl Cobra mokare say Cobra tuntuntuntum no primary eka abofra no ewo ne mpaso last week and she died
cocoa growing area
ena akoda no sorry free in bedroom ekọ ne baba ka kire say o why dey eda ne paso omukọ ena primary no black Cobra no wabobo no ho eda
farm
ena papa no kọ gada community no mo ho no mo kun aboa no ena mo fro bi no de motorbike ede akoda no etena so omodiro Nkrofo hair center ho no 3 good hours omontime nya eduro amwo akoda no. And Alisa, you know, when you go to Rwanda, and good leadership of Paul Kagame, community beer nipa 100 won't be no omo ambulances by 3.
Yes.
Yeah, BBS yes. Farming community they solve problem. You multimino near ya refer near the nipa no echo. So what are we doing as a country?
Mugabe na make who can Nkrofo hospital. One say that was the vision of JM. That will take our hospitals closer to the population. Yes. Yes, Mugabe. I'm telling you that there's no hospitals too in the western region that has snake serum.
Oil free.
Your
gas free.
Yes, your cocoa.
So what are we doing to
cocoa and kasangasa no open cocoa na nkasa go to the western region. And I make a say snake serum na anka kola no wonu ka na e de be wonu no. Ebi ni sa western region ni nyina ti sa Accra. Opposite Kolebu Teaching Hospital.
Because the cocoa a hospital na be
so Amaso, they be here because Western region Amaso, their water part is underutilized. They work ra, Sikafu one cry na Ekobi. Why the cocoa farm? A big Eastern region, a big Nibolta region. Usha, wow. Iti Mugabe, this is what is worrying me. Say, on my way, a woman. Why are we where we are with our debt levels? And you then you got kako yes, sir. Wow. Then Uber doing what? You could see infrastructure and development projects coming all over under John Dramani Mahama. The cocoa roads were coming up. You could see the rural areas. There was activity. Gutters near there. You could see school buildings coming up. From removing school under trees to building secondary schools, which were day secondary schools according to the constitutional plan in chapter 6. You could see hospitals coming up. Me, I'm a survivor of JM's health policy. If it was not for the Ridge Hospital, I would not be sitting here today. Look at the University of Ghana Medical Center. So it was in line with a good vision for the people of Ghana. That is why we were borrowing in order to catch up on the infrastructure deficit of this nation. We created an infrastructure development fund to catch up so that the nation will be able to be at par with other nations. We call what we call our peers. You have a government that is in power, that is always boasting about an economic management team. You see, economic management team where he has Dr. Mahamudu Baumia. Baumia no IMF consultant pen. Oko Zimbabwe, Robert Mugabe Pamo Notisakoko. Today he's vice president here. What knowledge has he not gathered that he can use to help this country? Osoria, instead of sitting down and working, he's going about doing lectures. Then you have Ken Oforiatta.
Mugabe, yes, Akufo-Addo was a special child. He did an apprenticeship in France, but in Ghana, we do not practice French law. GMPC in the Western region was rather gives money for Kibi, that's Ochehini.
Yes. Yes, GMPC no say our friend be social responsibility. Sikana yes here the yard pano. No the chicha him for near the ubodi ha at your harbor. Inti Mugabe on my way no.
Please try and bring him every day. He's too good.
Hey.
Alessa is too good.
Oh,
we were the free a year takrade and what they so
yo Mugabe. So look at the economic management team. I mentioned Baumia, then Kenofurata. Also investment banker. Also what been so be our data bank. Yeah, who dear we ye
one branch.
Where who dear we ye who fast what unyae. Oko G snit for sika. Dane woka. You don't have the credentials to be a finance minister. That is why they made you finance minister. And yes, sir, you have some exceptional knowledge more than anybody. Now I've been saying Apraku. Dr. Kunedu Apraku. No, Kenufrata, I've been saying Kunedu Apraku. I've been saying Dr. Osesibe. Osesibe na Muma or Chiribe, Fiko Tunu or Kofodian. I've been saying no. I'm asking you, Mugabe. So they shouldn't come and if they have the men, they have chosen wrongly. The people they are put there to come and manage our affairs. You have Anthony Oseakoto. Onuso Osei Barre do deputy. They can help. Then you have a free Akoto. Or say, do you know what I have achieved in this life? What have you achieved? We have given you a Greek ministry for 5 years. You came to lie to the people of Ghana that you are doing planting for food and jobs. Planting for food and jobs. So free Akoto. It was under the NDC government that the Canadian government gave us a credit line, MEPO, managing agricultural productivity in the local economy. Time at Trudeau winning power of Canada, no, we couldn't get a hold of the funds before the NDC left power. And a mobile power. Mobile power, Muslim was sending, no, and yes, she would planting for food and jobs. Monyana de ye. Look at the amount of Canadian dollars, over 100 million Canadian dollars. You never shot anymore. You who baby a fertilizer war. You who baby a seed war. You who baby a produce a free farm, no. But we don't know the farm gate which is selling the produce. Canada for say how somebody musika maya ni ayenisa. Listen to the idea that they brought. That you manage agricultural productivity in your local and rural economy effectively. That is the only way you stop rural inflation and prevent it from catching up on the urban side. Have they done that? Look at where inflation is. Antonio Free Akoto was saying your RTV day. Unim so in Anadonia.
To we going to IMF never boy.
Unim so Free Akoto in Anadonia. Or Sahe Kufonia. Unim. I don't want to show you the family tree today. I will come at another time to show you. Or no Free Akoto. Inti no mo bia wa ban no mu. Uko report no ma former President Kufuor enyeye. So they are there. You understand? Then that guy, the lazy professor, Jambafo. Professor, wabon. Omuna Millennium Challenge account ni buy no safu ma for J8 when samu. Ya di adwuma ni share mo so went to me anya. Omokofa consultants bi buy am sika ni. Wa fairly bebre. Adakufo ya di ni ko NDPC. Wa fa kotoku wa hu kotoku am fa kra him. O ya den no be economic team member. That was Alan Chamartin, so do work with Jim John Alan Chamartin John. What I say? What do work with Jim? Say economic management. Alan Chamartin what? Oh no go the State Gold Mining Corporation. What takwa? Alan Chamartin. Oh no go no State Gold Mining Corporation. No mine. Alan Cash. You need gold. You too gold or mine as of mine. Your far workers say you too gold. You did come market cotton. Ah your mine there. He was the managing director. Go and check. Oh no go no. Oh no go no. All of them. Yes. All of them. Now himself when you are mudin Nanaya Batahon. Nanaya Alantramantin, yes, Kojo, Isu Nanaya Batahon. I abonino no, born now, born in Tibet, Nanaya. Mupeni no dear name Nanaya. Ah, Nanaya Sapuma for a boy. Nanaya Antonio Sakoto Moe, Nanaya Free Akoto Moe, Nanaya Baumia Moe. Omuna born, Nanaya Canufurata, so only more. The DN1 woman I then Canufurata Nidino. A bomb for where this is a clear, it's not a solid team. It's a fluid team. A bomb for Amweshia, a Wakatamanso. I was almost going to come affect you. They cannot solve Ghana's economic problems. They have been there for 5 years. Mugabe, apart from that, look, the IMF need a home. But how do you go to the IMF? Do you go with your legs or do you go in an ambulance? Most sorry, I must say JM called IMF. Yes, JM went to the IMF walking and he was on his feet. Why am I saying that? The statutory funds were in place. JM, no, I take cocoa funds. They are cocoa stabilization. Say cocoa price in the format. You the best chalky farmers, no. Then apart from that, get fund. Net tarimu a year Juma schools no a building yard. Then the ESLA. Then apart from that, no oil no so. Yes, he brought all the monies and yes. So those ones formed a foundation for him. Then he wanted to move this economy to a middle income. They're good. He wanted to move this economy of all the statutory funds into a middle income level. So he decided to seek support. Na saisikana or DSC no because all we needed was baby kaba. So he went for 981 million Ghana cedis, a billion, $981 million in order to shore up the country to move us from that first level. Where we had everything, we had our funds in place supporting us, but he wanted to get to a middle income status. So he decided that he would not touch those funds that he's keeping as a backbone for the country. He decided to seek support from the IMF because the IMF is there for all of us. So John Mahama was walking to the IMF. This one, you have created locally manufactured and induced crisis. You decide to collapse banks. Banks need to omunya oshi. Osi o omunyade and omu books unye. Sika now di collapse omunu. You just needed a tenth of it. Sika nuche mudua. Uya bakope. Now they are more.
Use more than 20 billion.
Just to survive. Collapse. Just to survive them. You use 10 times that amount of money to collapse them and bring them down, close their jobs, take people's appointment letters from them,
paying for it.
Send them home without jobs. People who had families, who were looking after their families, who had children going to school, who were looking after their mothers and their grandmothers at home, lost their jobs one moment. A locally induced economic problem. Then you decided to target individuals. Look at Dr. Papa Kwesi Ndum. Papa Bako to me try create a Juma Bay 50. Also, with their back or bony trim in such an economy. You are going to destroy yourself. You're using a sledgehammer on the fly. Indum, by just bringing Indum down, you brought so many things down. Look at the myriad of companies and factories that this man has alone. What has he done? Bonnie Ben or yeah. You to be funny, young funny Bonnie Yeding, and Cheno as mine. One day, let's find time and talk about it. Because him says one of these people went to lie about him. Dr. Indum. Then you look at Dr. Dufour. Baumia and Yao. It was on the recommendation of Baumia. Recommendation of Dufour and the Fower Bank of Ghana. Oh, Papa. Baumia, no, Papa. Mumuni Baumia. No, a Council of State Chairman, Emma J.J. Rawlings. Who Baumia, no. You got your scholarship to go to Abrochire because your father was Council of State Chairman for the NDC. Ukobaya, you do by monitoring and policy division. Kufo ba power pay and not dada. Oh, once about me, I saw what I know. Oh, yes. Obi awo yiri nu mienu bia you to me dada. Into a dada no free baby ojina no. And you could afford any bans.
Unless I made us say, oh, the maybe soon here, as I said, I'm a prostate joy will be when you fear Ebiasa inum equanim when you're a prostate enlargement here, compare a prostate joy and when you means no about home by every move, prostate joy no, Udu when it's a pharmacy shall be organ ha, will be at all for 0244727028. Pebinanum. Na ACC who said the Bia Bigina Naso Brane. Spanish garlic mixer, I swear, do papa aba Spanish garlic mixer and the capsules, pibinum, hypertension, diabetes, will be our dow, you so baby, without shan crumb or menstrual disorders. What you now, where we have Spanish garlic mixer and then the capsules. Sansonia, the Spanish ginkgo capsules on Swaba, a boy improve memory and mental sharpness, then increase blood flow to the brain. Copebinanum, for 0266. 114-111 ofra Spanish in way wonsa ebekabi Magdan group of companies aswe Magdan shipping and logistics about project cargo warehousing customs brokerage cargo handling haulage sea and air freighting vessel handling chartered flight ship agency ni nyina afakodan Magdan group of companies ya Magdan shipping and logistics aswe yebabo ye papa for 0302762280 or 0302501558 ofena yebajo so Hebron Hills International School, your #1 school in Ghana. Oba wanya bosome na ekosi eye mfie enumuno. Eno eye Montessori preschool for abanani eche ho. Media of the Sawam Road ye ban eye Jezbo filling station wa ewo Hebron eye nchemu a wona abenya tete pade ama oba no ewo of the Sawam Road for abano eko ho eye lower primary class 1 class 2 class 3 eko nyina no akonya ho e de ma oba no. For ni eche ho Now also compare school quite anymore about admission. Ego so as natural mineral water was a simply natural. In super collagen and one more. What pump the BCP esita. Obia eja wo pese wonya pom di papa no obani ko school no mani so ni bi eyi anu muso ni bi engagement anu muso ni bi as natural mineral water simply natural for nature two forces abebese street ewo osu ha na be yesu pay bi etumi ato nso ni nie pebi na so to obani ko school a fa bi emano na obonwu se nsuo no water is life Alessa Tairu Nelson yeah wo 8 minutes to go.
Oh, time minister. Mugabe, IMF na economy. Whether we succeed or not, will come from the discipline of government. Sika impo no mo kwakwaji $250 million. Eno mo de kwakoye den. Omo so mo de be akwan ne ade. Akwan no mo aka chen say 11 na no mo de be akwan no. 11 ni by Reverend Amisha Dai Poku owo Ghana Revenue Authority. O see 10% pe. Ene enseka. Me say sika no omo oji. Omo de be campaign. So they are understating it to the public. Say 10% me mo nji biom. Yeah, that means that what I'm thinking is true. Some person can no understate it, no more balance. Nikoye campaign 2024. Yes, man for that's what they want to Ghana for. Some nobody can blame we cannot help them to collapse.
Please, so you more the constantly. I'm 1 minute on that.
But say police on the somewhere who come that say I call demonstration. They should fight their own fight. If police can go on demonstration, they should go on demonstration. They will sack them. No. Sometimes you must teach people some bitter lesson. If it was not for the Greater Accra Regional Command of Bemu Secondary, I would never support the police service anywhere. They be American. Sa papa no tre nyansa tre adwene. They are COPs who are in the service who are well-meaning and they are good. Remember munye police force. So they are media teachers, nation builders. Omo be compensation.
Post for you mo free.
Me see who dey be see.
Na post for ba bre o.
Mugabe, ko be teacher for. Who this 61, 62 now try. Ubenya 90. And yes, I dey all cemetery. You will see all of them because yes, they want to like they have done to the teachers. The same thing they will do. Oh, necessary to seek an order or the heading. Or Safuma for Swan and Mark go. What kind of better investment will they do for them to get returns to bring to people who have invested their money in SNIT? Go and check what SNIT is doing. Or the Chiankra Foka unnecessarily.
Not strike.
Sure, teacher for their nation builders. Fantastic. A teacher for everything.
Oh, what's that?
Yes, and net the Omakabum. And net the teacher for Nakabum because of cost of living allowance. We should see more of those collaborations. Whether it's at the kindergarten level or at the primary school or JHS level or at the secondary school level or at the university level, it's about a certain service that you are delivering to people. You want to get knowledge into people's heads. So go and do it out of goodwill. And then me, I'm against strikes because there's students in how examinations. What do you want the examination students to do? What do you want parents who have paid school fees from day one, class 1, up onto JSS3, R2, SS? What do you want them to be doing now? They will panic. So, strike, they deserve what they are asking for. So, what you should do is that parents and then you, the students yourself, yes, you Brian Warabo, who teach a cost striker, who teach a cost striker, find time, what you know, deepen the knowledge. What you don't know, get somebody to teach you and use that time profitably. Because the people who teach you, they are not the people who examine you. Examination date in Ibedu, will come. So don't be caught off guard and don't let us every time give an excuse. Teacher for a somewhere, all this while. Look at the labor front. Baby, a man might go to Brazil. Say, a man is who call a IMF, a teacher for the Bedikako streets to get other workers to come. Go to all the advanced countries. Anytime the government makes a mistake, it is the teachers. They are nation builders. They are the top 5%. Teaching. Go to America, go to Canada, go to Australia. Go and find out what the caliber of a teacher. Yes. Germany, we see who teacher ni the whole year na finasu. I've been in Germany before. You will never see a teacher because he's a revered person in the States. How do we treat our teachers? A teacher for rural areas. Look at the rural-urban divide when it comes to teaching. For the same salary somebody is getting in Accra and not even going to work. Let's sanitize the teaching as a service. We know that this is a population.
Allowed to this fire.
Yes. And what do we want to give to our students?
Fantastic.
How do we want to turn out? Because we are in a global village. It is school now. We are the basabasa. Obano want to me impie and quabontin. Obekono no be free China ba the same age. Obi free America ba the same age. Obi free Canada. Obi free Australia. Obi free Botswana. Obi free South Africa the same age. When you compare, you see that your children are empty, and would you be happy? So the school no cry and yet your free education. I the basa teacher for na din obi ankasa. Nobody is talking. Civil society, even education NGOs, everybody has kept quiet. And look at the balderdash which is occurring in the education sector. It's not a policy of the constitution. Served by force free SHL. It's not in the constitution. Constitution in chapter free education, just that chapter 8 and chapter 25, chapter 6. Yes, chapter 6, article 25 and article 38 of the 1992 constitution. Go and check. It's spelled out. It's out of the constitution. Who say the IMF will tell him to strike it out? Don't tell him. Yes, don't tell him. You think the IMF is going to play with Nana Addo Dankwa? First, they'll tell him to stop flying the air and using the feathers to tickle his ear.
You know that.
The boarding. The better IMF for the ground so to be infatuated flight. Why they bet you? Who damn you to go and pay that expenses and let me come and bear your what? I the one to come and bear your nonsense expenditure. That is what I call it. Yes, it's frivolous. It's uncalled for. Who call France? Who call Macron? Small boy Macron. Who call the name of 40
years.
Why? What is 78?
Macron 40.
And now who is 78? Who change 38 years?
Fantastic.
So who at 19 years to cry? Let's say no.
Fantastic.
What you say? Yes. Let's say no.
Panicho. So here's
Who you just what on the besia? It won't be to or catch it. Say my friend, go back and go and find the means to come and pay me next year. What charter plane? If you are doing anymore, no point charter jet and Franco baby, no France, no Dino, okay, 16 West African countries so control my agriculture near Adibiano. You do that.
Tobuna make a message kakra we Kwame Mkawase Mugabe, the guy is solid. When so free kaka kono si century ni Ose Mugabe. Today's show is #1 on Osone watching you live in Tamale and Mugabe Alisa is too much. We free Honorable Timothy Atabuade, I won't tell him, former member of parliament for Busanov on Osone de Odiaba a free Northern Virgin no. We Ivy or no did free Takurade. Ose Mugabe Alisa is too much. Bring him every day on Osone de no. Then he said he need a free Chantan. Was say I have John bra. The guy is too much. He's making my day. Fremo Jisam on also the Nedia about Mugabe. Alisa is making my day. On also Fremo Jisam Nedia or day Abba Enono. Mugabe, also please good evening. I hope all is well. Alisa is too much. We so if we team on also Nedia or the Abano. Finally, dear
Mugabe. Oh baby, sir, where is Nanado's policy of Ghana beyond aid? Who say Ghana beyond aid and Nedia? Oh, Kwakoji aid. You can't aid I am moi. O say Ghana tram wa ni ade wo independence display e wo independence square o de ko bi ma so si unye wakra na o ma ye hu bi o de ko dwa wa nu mba baby. Today we are asking you, where is your Azan plan of Ghana beyond aid? Today it has caught up with you. You have the men. Why are your men after all? Those thinkers that you say you are bringing into government to come and change the face of the economy. Today where is it? So your government was not formed out of meritocracy. Who Nanado one for nipa betumi aye adwuma no e be share o de wo fasefo ne onua no and e be share. You are not pragmatic in government. You are not weighing both policies. Say neoliberal na social democrats now de be ka bom na Ghana enya ne tuma fanfra. And then you are also not honest to this country. Honesty is poor. It's at its lowest levels. Enti Mugabe, Yankasa self-inflicted, self-induced troubles, and then you have a minister of information who has neglected his constituency of one side to be Kwashe Hawaii as to Kese Bridge na say besine upon chromatic trial the IMF that John Mahama went is self-induced. This is rather a self-induced IMF. When you decide to collapse industry, collapse people's banks, and put people 432 microfinance institutions out of job and not pay the depositors their money, this is what will happen. When you decide that you fly first class and high jets and spend the people's money like Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo is doing, this is what will happen. When you decide not to consult anybody when it comes to free education policy, this is what will happen. Iti Unia Mugabe, media asema American say, going to the IMF does not mean we are free and we are going to get out of our doldrums. Our problems just began. Yankasaya problems no. I think the teacher for be money. I think the nurses need doctors. I think one money. The IMF will give prescriptions. My allowances be and that is why I'm blaming you that more teachers. And it's I tell you, see labor front to know the Ghana Federation of Labor, instead of forming a common center to fight for workers, they have not done it. This is where we are. Mugabe, Nanado should sack all those people who said we are not going to go to the IMF and replace them with people. Yes, he should sack all these people. John Kumar and Uforiata, he should sack them. Nana Osafuma from Pamono. Other than that, he will not be able to get the country out of the quagmire that you are in. Mugabe, Yakupo Israel, Yakwenya, the mama will show you so. You are such a friend that I cannot call you a friend. You are a true brother. So I've seen that you like me more than I like myself. And I thank you for the opportunity you have given me. Moi, I'm saying and your mama in such a way say, but what be? Oh, Debbie, I'm humbled. If you say I'm intelligent, it is because of my father's opportunity to give me the opportunity to go back to school.
You are humbled.
I'm humbled, yes. I'm not so intelligent. Debbie, you have to come down to a fair. Obedi mampeni. No, obedi mampeni. Now to me, mwa man for. Now what am I now opposition? Another man now be dim and penino. Why you be oh yeah, champion. Oh papa crowd cassetiano. Oh papa who deal with 25th birthday beside say, who be then? Who catch up papa say? Or no crowd be the president. I don't know beside self person then. Who's so person dim and penny? I'm telling you, that's what Anado told his father. Until next one be dim and penny. Is that how you should govern this country? Say ni boomai. Say na champion, yeah. No, it worries me that this man.
Wait, part one. Difference here.
Yo, intimacy. Yo, Mr. Sir, by strike teachers, you know. I am not striking. I am not handqualano. You have school fees. You share a man up a dupe and pencil. Hey, Mugabe, you retaining no. I'm sure he will come for the elections again as vice chairperson of the party. Retaining no. Oh, to Abakra and Pejawuti. When you see the scenario, just give him. When you see the scenario, he's one good person within the NDC, and you're not a party nego. Only more one go for, only mean for school fees or maybe we are listening. Because maybe we are listening. He does not want people to know what he's doing. I'll take the list and come and tell the whole world what Alhaji Sinari is doing for the rank and file of the NDC party.
Alhaji Sinari, Tyrone Nelson, near the Alhaji Sinari, so I say, oh, a year carry far away in Egypt. Meda a production.
Intina nanado nanke so tie no o create aban elephantiasis aban no I say nanko see o tie we match do about nothing nipa dudu ade o ko gu aban there be o nipa dudu ade ko gu aban mu no eh enda baby ayewo ni yes akọ IMF small boys economists are no mo ba o mi echi be 10 years no they are the one coming to drum home the economic sense for the country to think and find its way forward.
Better senior the general manager at TVS was at Abuja say production team you Kevin Asante na Medi na assistant producer Desmond Suwa Kofi the boy Nyamisha or sa so na Emmanuel Kisi and Emmanuel Nate team ni nyina nyame ha kan obi bia Raf nyame asubje enkamu nyina ene ahode ne header inni hosa but angels no madawruma ene si mo bokobokwa team di free radio so a yesade abrewo efi no wotwe ekosi eye nondu nyame asubje kan kwa menkan ene o team nyame adom a kina kokomo kokruko a ibiti mu ewo tutu sansan ene dwama ase on TV SYZ ene Power FM midin ede Mugabe Mase semate meka bi ma nyame adom na kina agya ne dom ye ne yetinkom na hoden wo ha mo beti menka ma munyina monitie